Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here. We have a list of 10 properties in today's list. And what's interesting is on the weekend it was daylight savings time, so spring forward, we lost an hour. And I was sitting in bed reading news on my phone with, may I add, the time up top. Now, I have like a 1992 alarm clock by my bed that didn't switch over, and I'm a bit of a Luddite. I don't really watch news, and here's the other thing, is that realtors are notorious for sending out set your clocks reminders, so I usually depend on that, but for some reason this year, none of my realtor friends decided to send that out. So anyway, long story short is I get a message from my client as I'm laying in bed saying, hey, we're here at the property. And I look and I go, hold on, that's in an hour. No, hold on. And panic set in. So anyway, to our client, Michelle, we apologize. I apologize. And that's 15 years of pretty much a perfect record up until yesterday for not screwing up daylight savings time. Happens to all of us, I guess. But anyway, she was gracious and hopefully still appreciative of the effort we made to get there fast. But there you go. That's life in for a realtor, and they don't show that stuff on HGTV, I don't think. Let's talk about today's list. So it looks like the first two in today's list, so Shortreed Crescent 525, this is a cherrywood model, so it's like 1051 square feet or 1040, something like that, is not holding back on offers, and neither is the second one on McCready, which is a townhouse for $665. There are some pictures in here. Neither of the pictures kind of blow you away, but it is worth noting because probably 80 to 90% of homes, or more actually, are holding back on offers in this day and age. Unless you're out in the country or unless you're sort of past probably like $1.4 million, that's kind of where things change a little bit. But everyone else seems to be holding back. Now, longtime watchers of Milton Daily Homes know I like to have some fun with street numbers. And, you know, there was a home that was listed, I think, last year at number 666. And obviously, there are people that might like this number at 420. I'll let you do the research on what that means, but I thought it was pretty interesting. And if you like the 420 lifestyle, then you may also like the fact that these pictures are so blurry, it would remind you of maybe getting a little high. So $599 for this one here. It's basically just one room. Like I don't know if they I think that's an elliptical machine in the kitchen. I don't know what it is, but that would be a first that I've ever seen. Not exactly the best staging if that's the case, and then you just have this one room on the main level. So the builder usually finished the basement on these ones, so you do get that as a bonus. And despite the marketing flaws and sort of interesting pictures, I would say that this one has a chance of going for more than asking. So here's the thing about Van Fleet Terrace, $699. It's a 1,500 square foot home, Brent Grove, with a finished basement. They call it legally finished basement. That's very dangerous wording. Sharon, if you can zoom in on this. Legally finished basement with separate side entrance. Cleverly worded, it doesn't mean it's a legal basement apartment. It means it was kind of legally done with permits. However, if you look at the bylaws for Milton, it says that you can only have second suites in detached homes. They can't be more than 700 square feet, and you need to have enough parking, which this one may or may not have, but if it does, it's not sort of the way that the builder intended it to be, which is a single driveway. So always check the rules. The province has kind of mandated changes to the municipal guidelines about second suites, just because the province needs more affordable housing, so they call it the Places to Grow Act. But do your homework, things change. But as of right now, I would be very surprised if this was a legal basement apartment, but they're trying to use the word legally in the description to make you think that it's all cool. Be cautious. So 862 Piron is in Timberley, and most of the stuff that we see in Timberley is the double car garages. And, this one with a single might be a chance for someone to get in this neighborhood without going up into the 8s or 9s. Now, it's got stucco on the outside. It's got some decent finishes inside. Kind of a galley-style kitchen, living, dining, finished basement, and 4 bedrooms upstairs. They're not huge rooms. Now, it says master... I'll show you this in a second, actually. Let's go through the pictures here. Okay, so basement, nothing special. I don't know if I would have included that. Like, obviously the home is a dining area, but all this stuff on the walls, it just kind of looks unfinished. And you could probably take that above ground pool out whenever you want. So here's the thing. So you have, it's listed as a 4 bedroom, but it has a master here. Bedroom, so 8.82, 9.1, that's not huge. Like, I'm 6'4", so if I lay in this room and I have any kind of baseboard, like as a bed, like you're pretty much covering the whole room. Now it says other on the second, 7.31 by 6.76 with a walk-in closet. So if that's the 4th bedroom, that's very small. Like a queen-size bed will probably completely cover the entire room. Now, if it's a kid's room, home office, like I'm thinking kid, like a nursery almost, maybe you could do it. If there's a crib, but that's pretty small. So anyway, haven't been a lot of single car garages. There was one over on Morley. If this one sells for a good number, I think it changes the whole game. Morley sold for $700. We have one, a single car garage with a pool, coming out on Anderson in a few weeks. So if you like this one and you want a pool, then reach out to us, because it's a nice home. The one on Anderson we're putting out, great location. Same as this one here on Piron. It's a nice looking neighborhood. Schools are great, very desirable. So offers are tomorrow night on this one on Babcock, 779, detached home. It's around 1,800 square feet. 3 bedrooms plus a finished basement, and they've done some nice finishes here. This kind of wainscoting around the outside, the crown moldings, the pot lights. They've put a lot of non-standard things in this home, and it looks really nice. I don't know about some of these zoom-ins, like even the kitchen, but I'll tell you, that's a nice looking backsplash right there. Very, very nice stuff. Lots of upgrades that you don't see in this neighborhood. So I think this one's typically, for some reason, the detached homes in this area in Dempsey tend to not sell for the same as like Madamies and things like that. But we've seen many similar homes to this one, size-wise, even condition-wise, that have gone for between $850,000 and $900,000. So this neighborhood to me is even better than something, like a Madame home on Clark or something like that. I think that there's more that you can get to from here. You can get on the highway faster. You could walk to the GO train. You've got a lot of shopping, restaurants nearby, and the library and the Center for the Arts, and everything is all really close. That's why I love the Dempsey neighborhood. Even though I don't live there, I can still love it from afar. And so that's why I think this one has a lot of things going for it. You want to check, it doesn't mention anything in the description, but your roof, your furnace, your air conditioner for this age of home is getting very close to the end of the economic life. So just check, make sure those things are in good shape. Because as we know, when you get into competition, you are not doing a home inspection. It's just, you're going to lose if you put a home inspection condition in. Almost certainly. It's sad to say, but that's the way it's going. So the one on Diamont is about 2,750 square feet, and Madame has this new thing about sort of French chateau. It's in Milton. It's not exactly a French chateau, and I'm pretty sure they don't put French chateaus on 36 to 40 foot lots. So Anyway, that's the list. Enjoy your day, and if you haven't already, switch your clocks because it's going to burn you if you don't. Have a great day. We'll see you later.